given A is equal to 8, AN is equal to 62, SN is equal to 210. Now we have to find N and D. Okay, here what we are going to do is substitute the SN formula. In SN formula, we have an alternate formula which is SN is equal to N by 2 into A plus AN. So we are going to substitute in this formula. Here we are given SN as 210. N is what we have to find. A is 8 plus AN is 62. So here 210 is equal to N by 2 into 8 plus 62 is nothing but 70. So when I cancel, I am getting 35. So when I bring 35 this side, it is 210 divided by 35 is N, which implies that N is equal to 6. Now we have to find D. For D, what we are going to use the formula is AN formula. So AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. This formula we are going to use. For the nth position equal to 6, we know that the value is 62. So instead of AN, I can substitute 62. A, I know it is 8 plus N, I know it is 6. So 6 minus 1 is 5. D, I don't know. So I am substituting as D itself. Now when I bring this 8 this side, it is 62 minus 8 is equal to 5D. So 62 minus 8 is 54, which is equal to 5D. So I need D. So that is nothing but D is equal to 54 by 5. Penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date is 200 for first day, 250 for second day, 300 for third day, etc. How much should contractor pay if he delays by 30 days? So for first day it is 200, 250, 300 and so on. So the common difference between them is 50. Now we are going to find the value at the position N is equal to 30. So here we are going to find the sum of the terms, because each day it increments and the value of the each day is added. So we need the sum of values at the 30th position. So we are going to use the formula Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Here Sn is what we are going to find. N is equal to 30 and A is equal to 200, D is equal to 50, because for the each succeeding day 50 is getting added in the series. So Sn is equal to 30 by 2 into 2 into A is 200 plus 30 minus 1 is 29 into D is 50. So Sn is equal to this, I can cancel, and it is 15 into 400 plus 1450. So which is equal to 15 into 1850. So therefore Sn is equal to 27,750. So the contractor has to pay an amount of rupees 27,750 for the delay by 30 days. A sum of 700 is to be given for 7 students as cash prizes. If each prize is 20 less than its preceding price, find the value of each prize. So a sum of 700 rupees is to be distributed among 7 students. So the Sn is 700. Number of students is 7. So the total N value is 7. So we are going to distribute to 7 students. Each price is 20 less than its preceding price. So which means D is equal to minus 20, because 20 less than its preceding price. So it is minus 20. So now what we have to find is find the value of each price. So we are going to substitute in the formula Sn is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So here Sn is 700, which is equal to N is 7 by 2 2 into a because we don't know what it is, plus n is 7, so 7 minus 1 is 6, into d is minus 20, so minus 20. So here what I am going to do is I can cancel this 7 and this 700, so this becomes 100. So when I bring this to this side, it becomes 200. So 200 is equal to 2a minus 120. So when I bring this 120 this side, it becomes 200 plus 120 equal to 2a. So this is nothing but 320 is equal to 2a. So a is equal to 320 divided by 2. Therefore a is equal to 160. So the first price is 160. Then the next price is 140. So the cash prices awarded is 160, 140, 120, 100, 80, 60 and 40. So these are the 7 prices distributed to the students. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner: 20 logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row and so on. In how many rows are the 200 logs placed and how many are in the top row? So a sum of 200 logs is there. So Sn is equal to 200. In the first row they have arranged 20 logs. So A should be equal to 20. And then 19 and then 18 and so on. So the common difference is nothing but minus 1. Okay, because the succeeding is less than the preceding, so it is minus 1, the common difference. Now we are going to substitute in the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here what we have to find is in how many rows do the 200 logs are placed and how many are in the top row. So we have to find the value of n and then find how many logs are there in the nth row. Okay, so we are going to substitute it here. So instead of Sn I can put 200. So n is what we have to find. So 2 into 20 plus n minus 1 into d is minus 1. Okay, so now what I can do is bring this to this side. So it is 400 equal to n into 40. When I bring this minus 1 inside, it is minus n plus 1. So 40 plus 1 is 41. So now 400 is equal to n into 41 minus n. So when I multiply this n inside, I am getting 400 is equal to 41n minus n square. So I bring this all to one side. So it is n square minus 41n plus 400 equal to 0. So now we have to solve this equation and find the values of n. So when I use factorization method to solve this, I am getting minus 25 and minus 16 as the value. So n square minus 16n minus 25n plus 400 equal to 0. So here I can take n common, so n minus 16. Here I can take minus 25, so it is n minus 16 equal to 0. So here n minus 16 is taken common, so the left out is n minus 25. So therefore n should be equal to 16 or else n should be equal to 25. So first what we are going to do is substitute n is equal to 25 and check what is the value of the A25 value. So when n is equal to 25, we are going to substitute in an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is what we have to find. A is nothing but 20 plus 20, n is 25 here. So 25 minus 1 is 24 into d is minus 1. So here it is 20 minus 24 which is equal to minus 4. But this is not possible because The number of logs arranged in the top row cannot be in negative value. It can only take a positive value. Number of logs cannot be negative. So it is a 25th value. So a 25 cannot be minus 4. So we are going to take n is equal to 16 and substitute what we are going to get. Let us see. So a 16 is nothing but 20 plus 16 minus 1 is 15 into d is minus 1. So a 16 is equal to 20 minus 15. Therefore a 16 is equal to 5. This answer is in positive, so this is the possible answer. So totally there are 16 rows for arranging 200 logs, and in the topmost row there are only 5 logs.